Now, the President of the United States of America, President Trump, has officially announced a new ambassador of the US to South Africa, Mr. Brent Bozell. Now, apparently, he has got some pretty good background, which is extraordinary. Now, he brings fearless tenacity, extraordinary experience, and vast knowledge to a nation that desperately needs it. He congratulated Mr. Bozell on this appointment, right? Now, you will know that one of the things that I think we were discussing 2 days ago, actually from our Department of Foreign Ministry, it highlighted that it had never received any communication from the United States of America as to how are they going to replace, if whether they are going to replace the US ambassador here in South Africa, and when they are intending to do that. And seeing that just a day after our Ministry of Foreign Affairs Department said that, seeing President Trump appointing Mr. Bozell, I think it clarifies whatever uncertainties that the Foreign Ministry Department was having, right, about the appointment of the new ambassador from the United States to South Africa, which is something that it's very, very important. You will know that we still need to sit down and get to talk, or our government needs to talk as to who are they going to replace Mr. Rasool with, because Mr. Rasool was suspended, and apparently the Democratic Alliance, or DA, together with some of the senior ANC members, they want Mr. Rasool's replacement to be appointed as soon as possible. DA has already suggested or proposed the former DA leader, Mr. Tony Leon, to go and be the ambassador of South Africa in the United States, which obviously some of the ANC is not budging for that, or they don't want that. ANC, it's the coalition parties don't have to interfere with this appointment of the ambassador of South Africa to the United States. This falls out of the agreement. This is supposed to be handled by ANC alone, which is something that there's been some back and forth. The DA is saying it has to be involved, or DA is saying the GNU must be involved, and they must make a collective decision on to who gets to replace Mr. Rasool, right? Which, yeah, it's back and forth, but I think that right now that Mr. Bozell, or President Trump, has elected Mr. Bozell to be the new ambassador of the United States of America to South Africa. I think we can also expect, or very soon we will be getting to see an appointment by the South African government or by the GNU, whatever decision they make. We are going to get to see that name being revealed, or that name shared to Foreign Ministry in the United States of America. But like I said, it's not a smooth ride. There are still tensions, and our president, the president of our country, President Ramaphosa, apparently has been saying there's no need to rush this process. So this is what we are reading. I mean, yeah, there's been some back and forth, but there are some tensions in the GNU of who is going to be appointed to take that position. What I said in one of the previous videos when I was talking about this issue, I did highlight that it's important that the person that goes there for that position is the person that has got South Africa in heart, right? It's not a person that is supposed to go and feed misinformation to President Trump or to the Trump administration, or it's not a person that plans to backstab some of the group of people in South Africa in order to push his own or whatever agenda he has, which that one, it's very important that whoever gets appointed has got South Africa close to heart. Whoever gets appointed must make sure, or should make sure, that obviously South Africa is strive. The relationship between South Africa and the United States, he should want peace, right? And not go and trigger more fights, more tensions, because it's important that there is peace talks, or there are peace talks, or there is some sort of peace that happens between South Africa and the United States of America, because these tensions don't benefit anyone. As much as it hurts us, it will also have an implication onto the United States of America if this thing is to continue. US or President Trump has been imposing tariffs onto other countries, sanctions, and all that, removing aid or suspending aid to various countries, which that already is making some of the countries to be angry, and some have already started retaliating, which is something that is not good. I mean, this morning I was reading some article coming from Canada Prime Minister, right, who highlighted that the era of close relationship between Canada and the United States of America is over. They are no longer friends, right? Or there's no close relationship anymore because of these current tensions that we've been seeing. And this is not good, right? Because as per the video I did yesterday, even though the massive tariffs are onto Canada, Mexico, and China maybe, but we also get affected by that. And I just explained on the video I did yesterday as to how do we get affected by the tariffs increasing, tariffs rising, which I suppose it's very, very important that which is why I think it's very important that there are peace talks, because otherwise the global economy will suffer. Otherwise things won't go that well. So United States of America appointing Mr. Bozell as their ambassador to South Africa is something that is great, and it shows that hopefully things get better with time. Hopefully we get to also replace Mr. Rasool with a new ambassador that will be taking Mr. Rasool's place in the United States of America, Washington, D.C. So this is what we read today, and I thought I'd come and quickly give you these quick updates. Tell me what you think about this. I think maybe hopefully we are headed in the right direction. G20 summit is coming 22nd, 23rd of December, and hopefully by that time we get to see some delegates, including the president of the United States of America, coming to South Africa for that summit, right? As it stands, it's not clear. He has said it himself that he's not sure, but we just hope that it comes. Otherwise, we'll also be receiving quite a number of other political leaders from other countries coming to South Africa for that G20 summit. The foreign minister meeting, there was no representative. Obviously, there was the representative who was expected to come from the US never came, but there was only, I think, the ambassador that came and participated into that foreign ministry meeting, which took place here in South Africa sometime in February. So hopefully things get better with time. Hopefully we see ourselves also appointing a new ambassador of South Africa to the United States, which is something that we look forward to. I thought I'd give you this quick update. Hopefully the tensions between us and the United States of America get to be resolved. Hopefully things go back to normal, man. I know as for funding or the aid might not come anymore, but at least let the trade continue, or let the fairness in trade continues, because this will benefit both countries. It will benefit the United States of America in as much as it benefits South Africa. I will see you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and God bless you all.